Today let us learn about oxidation reactions of alcohols. Oxidation is addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Now what is this? This is formula of an alcohol. OH group is present. Hydrogen is attached here. Here also hydrogen can be present. So during oxidation, a bond between oxygen and hydrogen is broken and bond between carbon and hydrogen is broken, leading to formation of C double bond O group. So what is removed here? Hydrogen is removed. Therefore, we can also define oxidation as removal of hydrogen. Suppose if I go for further oxidation of this group, gives me C double bond O followed by H, giving you carboxylic acid. We shall learn about it later. Oxidation of alcohols is brought about using strong oxidizing agent or weak oxidizing agent. We know that we have three types of alcohols: primary alcohols, secondary alcohols and tertiary alcohols. All these three alcohols, when reacted with strong oxidizing agent, will get converted into carboxylic acids. Tertiary alcohol will have carboxylic acid having less number of carbon atoms. So what happens if I use a weak oxidizing agent? Primary alcohols are converted into aldehydes. What is the general formula? RCHO. Secondary alcohols are converted into ketones, right? Example for strong oxidizing agents are acidified KMnO4 and acidified K2Cr2O7. What happens if we use them? Alcohols are converted into aldehydes, which are immediately converted into carboxylic acid. You cannot isolate aldehyde which is formed here. Now suppose if you want aldehydes only, you don't want carboxylic acid, then what you have to use? Very good, mild oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents. Example for mild oxidizing agent is chromium trioxide in anhydrous medium and PCC. PCC is pyridinium chlorochromate. Both of these are mild oxidizing agents. Therefore, what should they do? They convert alcohols into aldehydes or ketones, as I have already told. If alcohol is primary, it gets converted into aldehyde. If alcohol is secondary, then it should get converted into ketone, right? Then if both are doing the same work, what is the difference between these two? If you use this chromium oxide in anhydrous medium, alcohols are converted into aldehydes, no doubt. But if in the R group, if carbon-carbon double bond is present, it also gets oxidized. Therefore, if you use PCC, if carbon-carbon double bond is present in the R group, then that group will not be affected. That is the advantage of PCC over Cr2O3. Tertiary alcohols will not easily get oxidized. Therefore, what should we do? We should use high temperature, high pressure, strong oxidizing agents. Then your tertiary alcohol gets converted into carboxylic acid, but having lesser number of carbon atoms. Dehydrogenation can also be brought about by passing alcohols over copper at a temperature of 573 Kelvin. What is dehydrogenation? Removal of hydrogen. So one hydrogen from here goes out, another hydrogen from here goes out, giving you RCHO. So which alcohol is this? OH is attached to primary carbon atom, therefore it is primary alcohol. So primary alcohols, as I said, are converted into aldehydes. If I pass secondary alcohol over heated copper at 573 Kelvin, what happens? Hydrogen is removed. So there is formation of C double bond O. And what is this? functional group C double bond O, therefore it should be a ketone. Suppose if you pass a tertiary alcohol over copper at 573 Kelvin, here there aren't any hydrogen atoms attached to carbon. So what happens? One hydrogen from here alone cannot go out. So OH from here and one hydrogen from CH3 goes out, giving you CH3. We shall write CH3 here. This bond is left free and another bond is here. So there is formation of carbon-carbon double bond. That gives you alkene. So what has happened here? Dehydration has taken place. So if you pass primary alcohol over heated copper, you get aldehydes. Secondary alcohol over heated copper, you get ketones. Both of these reactions are dehydrogenation reactions. If you pass tertiary alcohol over heated copper, then what do we get? We get alkenes, and the reaction is what? Is it dehydrogenation or dehydration? It is dehydration. So this is very important from CET point of view.